IALTA, the company dedicated to building knowledge and setting the standards in the technical sector of aviation leasing. Welcome to our free certificate course on the Introduction to Aircraft Technical Records. This is video number 3 in our series of 11 videos introducing you to aircraft technical records. The aim of this video is to give you an insight into the technical records at maintenance events in the maintenance repair organizations, or MROs. Over the life cycle of the aircraft, it will have multiple heavy maintenance events. The engines will require overhaul at shop visits, as will the landing gear. We know from video 2 that the airline's planning and engineering departments will be responsible for assigning the routine task cards and at the correct intervals. If the airline does not have the capability for heavy maintenance events, then it will subcontract the maintenance to a third-party MRO. During the heavy maintenance visits, there will be a requirement to perform hundreds of inspections, tests, and servicing on the aircraft. The method of controlling this work is by the use of routine task cards. The aircraft will be on the ground for a number of weeks, and all the associated technical records will be stored and uploaded to a cloud platform. At the end of the maintenance visit in the MRO, all the routine and non-routine task cards will be reviewed by the designated senior person in the MRO, sometimes referred to as the C certifier. This person will then issue the Certificate of Release to Service, or CRS. At this stage, an obvious question might be, what determines the maintenance schedule and what governs the maintenance tasks? The answer is the OEM, or Original Equipment Manufacturer. They issue a list of maintenance tasks which must be performed in order to ensure the aircraft is maintained in a state of airworthiness. The list of tasks is called the MPD, or Maintenance Planning Document. The MPD tasks are controlled at intervals of flight hours, flight cycles, and calendar time. The airline's planning and engineering departments will take the OEM's MPD and tailor it to their specific aircraft MSN. This document is known as the AMP, or Approved Maintenance Program. The AMP document must be approved by their National Aviation Authority of the country in which the aircraft is registered. For example, the Irish Aviation Authority, or IAA, if the aircraft is registered in Ireland. The engineering tasks are represented on a routine job card or routine task card, which is a work instruction for the maintenance engineer to perform the task. The work to be performed will include inspections, servicing, testing, component changes, and system checks. Once the task is accomplished, the engineer will complete the paperwork and include the date, his certified number, and signature for sign-off. The acronym for the signed paperwork is referred to in the aviation industry as the DFP, or Dirty Fingerprint, and the confirmation of DFPs is an integral part of the technical records review. The routine task cards will also have attachments, such as the AMM, or Aircraft Maintenance Manual, which is a detailed work instruction of the task to be performed. Other OEM manuals include IPC, Illustrated Parts Catalog, WDM, Wiring Diagram Manual, SRM, Structure Repair Manual, and CMM, Component Maintenance Manual. When performing a routine task and we notice an issue or defect, then an NRC, non-routine card, is raised from the routine task card number so as to maintain continuity with the MPD task number. When the engineer has rectified the defect, they will state the action performed on the NRC and apply the certifier's DFP along with any associated references to the relevant OEM manuals. If a component is needed to rectify the issue, then the NRC will state the part number, serial number, batch number, and the attached paperwork from the parts supplier verifying the part serviceability. For example, this could be a YASA Form 1 or FAA 8130. The sheet metal and structure work on an aircraft has a lot of associated technical records that contain the damage location, the SRM or structural repair manual references, the damage classification, dent and buckle entries, and repair files. As highlighted in video 2, the airline must also retain a hard copy of the paperwork, and this will be returned in the boxes when it comes back off lease to be reviewed by the lessor, to ensure that the airline has met the technical return conditions outlined in the aircraft lease agreement. Congratulations on completing video 3, Technical Records and the MRO. Have you registered for the course on our website? You will need to do this in order to complete the multiple choice questions associated with each video to achieve your certificate. In the next video, we will discuss the role of the technical records person at the end of lease.